do an intro. Hi, my name is Yolanda and welcome back to my channel. Anyway, I'm in my sister's house. Hey, so since I travel a lot, I figured I need to learn how to start vlogging, and what a perfect time to learn how to start vlogging when you're trying to do Thanksgiving. I can't give you a tour of a house that I don't own, and I feel weird about asking. So people vlog, right? That's a thing. And I should learn how to do that thing since I travel a lot. I want to film so much, but I'm not at home. And it's not easy to do. Anyway, I thought, since we hear the phrase, perfect for travel, all of the time, I would go over the things that I travel. This was a trip by air. Normally I do not pack this heavy, but since I was requested to do aunt duty and knit a bunch of things, I had to travel with yarn and my knitting needles. And so I said, you know what, we're going to pack the full size of things because I'm checking a bag. So this is my stuff, my beauty stuff, the things that we talk about all the time, except there are some things that are perfect for travel. And there are certain things that are not. I have favorites, fails, and even some empties. Hi, it's me, okay? Hi, my name is Yolanda. Welcome back to my channel. This is me vlogging, okay? This is what you're going to get. I don't know what any of this looks like or sounds like. There are no reflective surfaces in this house. The previous owners, my sister moved in 3 weeks ago, and the previous owners took every last mirror out of this house. Or maybe they weren't mirrors here to begin with. Maybe they were vampires. I do not know. But when I go to this footage to look back on, when I go to this footage to reflect back on what it is I look like, it'll be the first time. It'll be a surprise to me and to you. This is the bathroom. A mirror was there. There's no mirror. They took the mirrors out of the house. I'm too vain to live in a house without mirrors. I've just learned that. I didn't know how important it was to me to actually be able to see myself. You know what? I enjoy an awkward vlog as well. Does it really matter? Yeah. All right. Favorite fails, empties. Okay, so Not Your Mother's Naturals, Tahitian gardenia flowers and mango butter. My daughter left this. She used half of it. I have finished it off. It is mostly natural, doesn't have silicones, parabens, dyes. Silicones I don't mind in my hair care. It doesn't really make a difference, but this is lovely. And I've used it up. Some of y'all have received this. The one box thing that I ever did, the subscription box thing that I ever did was FabFitFun. I felt a kinship with the brand. I am fab, fit, and fun. Sometimes. Anyway, yes, so I received this 2 years ago, but I am always stocked up on butter, like the creams, the lotions. We do not walk around ashy, ever. So, I just got to this, and I just opened it, and it's almost empty. I've only been here a week. I have used it up. It's nice, but I think the amount, I've used 4 ounces of this, the amount of it I have used in less than a week. This is not a habit that I want to get into. I didn't pack, quick aside, I didn't pack my absolute favorite body butter from Trader Joe's because my daughter has a penchant for stealing these things. I don't have any video of her because I was really immersed in being social for Thanksgiving. So she's already gone back to school, and this is my last day before going back. So we have the Cora's Guava body butter, and it's fine. It's thick. I like it, but I've used all of this up. Kosas. It's a brand that I really want to love. And it's become one of those hit or miss things with me, but this is the truth. I have been looking for a natural deodorant. The mandelic acid ones are the ones that work the best. This is perfect for travel. It is 70 mils, so you don't get dinged on having more than 100 mils for travel. It has a roll-up ball. It is $14 at, or it might be 16, whatever it is, at Sephora. Yes. Empty. I have used this up. Oh, that just squirted a little. Okay, so it's not completely empty, but it is nice. And I think I just illustrated something that was great. Oh, look at that. That does not look nice at all. Well, depending on anywho's. I might have to edit that out. Yes, this is the Kosas Spa. This is the Kosas Sports Ring Clean Chemistry AHA Serum Deodorant. She works. She works. But the only thing about natural deodorants is that they work until they stop working. So I need like a natural antiperspirant. That's what I need because I sweat a lot. But when I am not active, when I'm not running and not working out, this, after a shower, and if I sit real still, like I won't smell at all. No, I think this is the one that works. So I'm going to have to buy more of these. So this, this is the normal deodorant that I have, but the note about this is that, like, I've had this for 6 months, so it was worth it to spend twice as much as I would for this, and this has lasted me almost a calendar year. I use less of that and more of this. Hand cream, as I said before, we don't do ashy. It's so dry. This weather is a little disrespectful. It's cold and it's dry in New York City. So I've been rolling through hand cream like nobody's business. Like a middle-aged black woman that I am. Like, just always have the lotions. It puts the lotions on. Okay, so last year for Black Friday, I bought all of the Dossier perfumes that I could put in my, get the, maximum discount. I bought 5 of them. I gifted 3 of them. I still own 2 of them. This is one that I travel with. I will actually probably do videos about my scents because I have been inspired to write about my replica fragrance. I have Jazz Club and In the Fireplace, like the very first video I ever made, I said I was going to buy these. I did. So this is a year later. I bought the full size of By the Fireplace. I love it so much that these come traveling with me. They haven't broken. So I thought that maybe it was like a little bit too much to carry, but haven't broken. And these are lovely. This is my entire skincare routine. I have some mini sizes and I have some full sizes of things. As I said before, I got to check a bag, so I didn't really worry too much about it. I really enjoy the CeraVe version of this. This is, I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I know with the CeraVe, like, that will, once I do my first step, and I live by this. I can't wait to finish this and... Anywho's. Bothered. It's funny because I've sat here for half the day trying to think of what to film and getting my voice back because I've done a lot of talking over the weekend and all that other stuff. And my phone keeps blowing up and people want things from me and I don't have it. I don't have it. Not today. Okay, I have it for you, YouTube audience, but everybody else... So I'm not even going to check that. So this is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. Oh, this has like sea buckthorn oil, camilla oil, and shea butter. I never thought to actually read this. It does the thing that it says it's going to do. It takes the makeups off, and it doesn't leave my skin dry, and it does a good job of taking the makeup off. So by the time I get to my second cleanse, there isn't a lot left over, and I do a check with, this is a favorite of mine. It's an Ulta. I own 10 of these and ordered 4 more. This is the Ulta Beauty makeup eraser dupe. Perfect size, travels well. And it's a check for me to make sure that I've gotten all the makeup, especially off of the perimeter of my face, because I go in hard, even into the hairline. So when I wash my face, I want to make sure that I get all of the stuff off, and this is a good check for me to see if it stays clean. Then I know I've done a good job taking off my makeup. If it comes out dirty, then I haven't. But this, going back to the Cetaphil, I prefer CeraVe. It just feels better. This has got the consistency of snot, kind of, and I'm not entirely sure it's doing the thing that I want it to do, which is completely clean my face. It feels fine. It doesn't dry me out. I have, for the record, oily but sensitive reactive skin, and I have a busted, and I mean busted, moisture barrier because I run a lot. So when you're active, like I am, you want to keep moisture in your face, but you also want to keep things very, very clean. And I'm not entirely sure that Cetaphil is doing what it says it's doing. And I have no proof that it's not thoroughly cleaning my skin and leaving behind like a little bit of moisture. I just don't like the way it feels. It's very runny and it doesn't have the substance that my CeraVe does. I'm almost done with this. This is the travel size of the Cetaphil, and I won't replace it. What I'll do is get travel sizes of the CeraVe. Okay, so I don't have, this is my retinol. This is tretinoin. It's one of those things that I'm not waiting 90 days to figure out if retinol alternatives are going to work. So when I got this, this is an empty. It lasted me for a year. I don't do it every day. It's like every third day. In fact, I don't treat my face every day. Normally it's cleanse, moisturize. And then every second or third day, I will do treatment. So I've been doing this for a year. It's the truth. When I first started with my skincare, I had a bunch of Sunday Riley products, super expensive to replace. I've panned Luna, the retinol oil, and the Good Genes lactic acid. This is for morning, this is for night. What I realized is that I like them, but I don't love them enough to spend all of that money on it for the time. I use the lactic acid. For my acid, I use, most of the time I just use, like, I have different acids, like AHAs, BHAs. It doesn't have to be specific. So, like, the Tarte Knockout Tingle treatment is way cheaper and does the same kind of job. So I bought these because they were on sale at Ulta. It was like buy two, get one free. And it'll take me a year and a half to go through 3 of these. Same thing with the oils. After my moisturizer, it's a thing that I do occasionally. It's not something that I do all of the time. I love this, but this, in this size, is better than the bigger size. Not, price per ounce, but if anybody's ever had one of these, after a while, the top gets gunky. So this is a good way of containing that gunk. Okay, so remember a year ago, I went and bought things from Sephora. I bought this a year ago, but I had an open cream already. So I opened this up like 3 months ago, and it's on its last legs. This is the Biossance Squalene Omega Repair Cream, and it smells like feet, like it's supposed to, because that's what squalene smells like. But it does a really good job moisturizing. Now, the thing about this is that she'd be expensive. So if any of y'all know of a thick night cream without mineral oil that I can use that doesn't have any fragrance, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I don't want to pay for this anymore. Even though I think I might just bite the bullet. I like this a lot. I might actually do a video just talking about Mel Thompson. I use this every other night as well. I don't use it every day. Mel Thompson swore by this, and now I swear by it. My daughter, we have an F the follicles moment. Like, the one on her head, like, I'm jealous of her hair, and she's jealous of my lashes. So one of these will last you about a year if you use it the way that I use it every other night. And it's basically a maintenance phase type of thing. I use it religiously every day for like 90 days. My lashes grew, and then, like, life happens. I get depressed, and I forget to do things, and then I realize it works just as well if I don't use it every day, maintaining the length that I have. So this is the 5th step, the 5th and final step in my nighttime routine. So, for the record, first cleanse, second cleanse, treatment, choice, 4th step, 5th step, and that's it for my skincare. And I used to do the most. I used to have like a good 15 step, all the essences, all of the toners, not necessary. If I maintain the moisture balance in my skin, it treats me really, really well. And this is the makeups. Just a note on things. I might actually open everything up and do like a little flat lay Instagram thing. And if I do that, then I might make a little video about what I traveled with. But this is, I'm trying to use this up. Charlotte's Magic Cream. For me, as I said before, my skin treats me well when I maintain moisture balance. So I've gone through a whole bunch of primers thinking that I could, I don't know, magically resurface my skin. And the truth of the matter is that a good layer of moisturizer allowed to set in for like 15-20 minutes, all the primer that I need. I got this in a swag bag when I first moved to LA. I went to the first and I think only Sephora, and in the swag bag was this, and I'm just getting to it. I would say in the last year. I still haven't finished this, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of it. I don't go into it every day just because the fragrance is so very strong, and I know that fragrance is sensitizing. And you can smell it the second you open this jar. So I'm wondering if it's like eating away at like essential cells that I need. Like, okay, when you get to be my age, my great big age, you start worrying about all of the little things that can go wrong with what you do in your skincare and your diet and all types of other things. So I'm wondering, I like it well enough. I'm not going to re-buy it. It works well enough underneath my makeup. It actually looks really good underneath makeup, but I am afraid of the fragrance. So there's that. Yes. Thank you, Hannah Louise Poston. I actually use this for my lady stash because I don't spend that much time looking at myself, except for lately when I've been making a whole bunch of videos. The unsightly crop of hairs that will grow out of my chin or upper lip every once in a while, this catches them all. Like, whew, it's not much, but like it's ugly, and I don't like getting caught out there. So like, if I come to catch myself in the mirror and I see something growing, I get rid of it. This works. This works. Well, it works for me. It's like, I don't know if you have tick, 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 tick hair, if it's going to do the most for you. But like, for me, it gets rid of those few hairs that I have that appear. So this is a travel essential. It goes with me. I never get caught out there. I don't know if I've talked about this. The Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. I wear the shade 4N. I originally bought 5N, which is a little bit too deep for me, but like I'll use that on the perimeters of my face, but mostly I am the shade 4N. Lovely, lovely. This, like at first I was like, I'm not sure I'm doing anything, and then all of a sudden I didn't have any pores, and it was like, where have you been all my life? This for me is the way, the truth. Like, I don't go anywhere without this. Same thing with my face and body. I don't wear base makeup every day, and actually this works as a no makeup thing. Like, I could just dust this all over my face and look flawless, and makeup sits well on this. It doesn't ball up like some powders do where you have that powdery look. It is a powder no powder. I don't know what magic is in this. Maybe I should investigate, but this is beautiful. As a setting powder, I'm going to do a light base powder because there's enough pigment in there. It works. So this is, you know, like when I'm doing my fancy lady thing. Like, I have to check on it because I never know exactly how much I have left. I've got like half a bottle left, but as you can see, well loved, well traveled. Like, this is 4.5W. That's my shade. It's a little bit dark for me right now, but even being a little bit dark doesn't matter. Like, it just looks lovely, and it does the thing that I need to do. It's like a liquidy foundation. It is medium coverage. I don't know if it's buildable, but I like light medium coverage foundation. I don't like skin tint. I don't like skin tints, BB creams, CC creams. There's something about that formulation that I don't like. I really do like the face and body formulation from Dior. So this is my, I'm going to put it in my bag thing that I travel with all of the time. I don't know the blasphemy that one of my friends, I don't know why, She says this brand isn't the thing. For me, this brand is the thing. Auric, Samantha Ravindal did the thing. This is better than the Charlotte Tilbury. It is better than the MAC because I've tried them both. I am an oily woman who counterintuitively loves glowy products. But as I said before, if I get the moisturizer right, if I get the skin balance right, everything looks so much better, including glowy skin. Look, I'm out here catfishing people. Like when I tell people how old I am, they're like, no, this is the reason why. Reflective. It reflects the light away from all of my sins. Okay? Highly glowy, beautiful base product. Has the right undertone for me. I wear the shade Citrine. I don't even know why I just looked at that. I know what shade I wear. I did not buy the new release just because I've been on the go. Like, I just haven't been in the I need to buy makeup mood. Except I did some damage this weekend. Stress shopping, Black Friday. Not wise, not advisable. And I've told you about this palette. So you see the damage I have done, especially to that bronzer shade there. But everything else, I've only had this for a couple of months. And I know what's going to happen. This is probably going to be the first powder product that I prefer because I'm always in it. I want a little color on my face. I want a lot of shine on my face. It's that baked gelée from Italy. And all the time. This travels with me. And it's the only mirror in the house. Okay, handy. Lisa Eldridge. I don't have any Lisa Eldridge products in here, but this comes with me everywhere. And I think all my lippies are in here. All the eyes and pencil are in here. Brushes are in here. My 2 palettes from Salt, New York are here. I usually travel with 1, but as I said before, I got the checker bag, so I traveled with 2 of them this time. And this is the great big bag that houses all of this. The body care stuff goes in a Ziploc bag. But yes, I can put all of these smaller bags in the bigger bag, and I'll be packing all of that up to go home in a day or 2. Anyway, this is perfect for travel, Empties, favors, and fails in the way that I do things. Until next time.